Hello, great afternoon, everyone. It's lunchtime once again, and thank you so much for joining me today. It's the thriving time of the year, and Decaf Coffee Republic brings you Brewing Live Season 7. Let's connect with the digital pulse today. Brewing Live is a community service of Decaf Coffee Republic, and we are now on our seventh month of serving in the digital space. And our heart as an organization is to fill your digital cup with great stuff that matters and ignite your space with opportunities for impact, income, and influence so that you can experience transformation in different areas of your life and of course through the platform of life coaching. And for this season, we are feeling the digital pulse and filling the void with what can truly help you thrive in this new decade. Di ba? Ang daming minsan nangyayari sa atin and oftentimes what we see online is not really that much or it's not really making us grow. So it's time really to change that and make an impact. And Decaf Coffee Republic is of course our coaching hub and the home of certified life coaches where inspiration begins and transformation happens through the platform of life coaching. And our physical space is located inside Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. And of course, our hub is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. only, but our coaching service on demand is available for you 24/7. And of course, we also have at this time I know dining is not allowed, but we have pick up and delivery of your premium drinks and nutritious food. So plant-based meal is also available to help keep you fit and healthy, especially during this time of pandemic. Yung kailangan natin to keep our immune system healthy. So we have to eat healthy for us to be able to combat the virus that we are experiencing now. And of course, for your coaching needs, we do offer coaching services on demand 24/7. So just connect with Coach Rizal through 0917 586 1661 any time of the day and any day of the week. You may also visit our coaching hub for complimentary coaching session even without prior appointment. And of course, you can do that after the ECQ has been lifted. And thank you, of course, for joining me today. Please do tag a friend in the comment below and also share this link in your FB timeline, FB group, and or FB page so we can reach more people and help transform many lives. If you are new to this FB page, please like and follow so you can get notifications for our future live streaming. And the Cup Coffee Republic is also in partnership with Coach A Coaching Club, the premier club for coaches and entrepreneurs. And our mission as club members is to create massive impact by turning our talents into income and influencing the people in our chosen domain and territory through the platform of life coaching. This community service is one of the many ways that we are giving back to humanity the things we learned inside the club. So please do connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to know more about how you can be part of the Coach A Coaching Club. I think batch 3 is now under third or fourth month and they will soon be ending. So we will soon be announcing the opening of batch 4. And of course, the coaching club will benefit you from this. You will benefit a lot from this learning opportunity with Master Coach A. So for today's episode, I will be sharing with you setting up your learning space, the online platform. And as we begin, I invite you, of course, to learn from this episode and learn and earn wisdom, strategies, and techniques as you give generously to the advancement of life coaching and support fellow change agents in the practice of the profession. So for your love gift, you may click the PayPal link in the caption of this FB Live. You may also give through bank transfer, GCash, or PayMaya. You can message me so I can tell you how. Or also Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661. Or you can now click send stars to bless us. Giving is an opportunity to be blessed and to be a channel of God's blessing. So I am inviting you to say yes to the privilege of giving honor to whom honor is due. And remember, giving is a lifestyle. So you say yes to the privilege of so that makes you stand out all the time. And thank you so much for your generous heart. Connect with Coach Rizal through 0917 if 5861 if you wish to give your blessings in a special way. Diba, at times we learned a lot, and at times we want to bless the person who is sharing that learning. And if you bless that person, of course, that person will be inspired to share more learning so that we can help more people. So for today, of course, I'm gonna. But before that, let me introduce myself for those of you who has just jumped in or joined us for the first time. But before that, hello, Coach Trisha, all the way from Bicol. Master Coach Asmin, and of course, my better half, Coach Sean. For those of you who's joining us for the first time, I am Coach Tindy Joya. I am a certified life and mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. I am also a mom of two teenagers. I am also a mental health advocate. Paano ba ako nag-start as in my journey? It started when our daughter was diagnosed with clinical depression in early 2018, and I was looking for something that could really help her out or in the long run. So that's where I stumbled upon life coaching, and that also started my journey in the profession as I discovered that I too am a sufferer, but I am not clinically diagnosed. So that's the difference between the two of us. So I I began to see how it is affecting the lives of people who have a mental health illness. So it became my advocacy to help those people. And also our master coach is a mental health advocate. That is, she is the proponent of the mental health um, education in the Philippines. Because, there's a lot of us, pag sinabi kasi nating mental health, hindi naman lahat because may anxiety or depression ka. It also affects the way we think, we feel, and we act, our responses. So that's also part of the wellness that we are teaching. And of course, I was an HR practitioner for more than a decade in one of the largest BPO in the country until I decided to go full time for life coaching. And I am a proud Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A. And my mission is to help 1 million women who are moms and wives stand up for their value. You are not just a mom, you are more than a wife, you are a woman. So embrace your identity and womanhood so that we can create a thriving space for an emotionally fit family. So if you are that person, let's have a conversation, connect with me, and join me in my A Woman Epiphany coaching community. And my request for you today is to be intentional with your learning. So do not forget use use the hashtag pack my bag moment. So it's mine. Kasi nga, whatever learning you get, it's yours. No one can steal it from you. But you have also the freedom to share it with others. So you can do the sharing by posting it in your timeline or FB pages. Who knows, we might be able to bless someone who really needs it. And yung pack my bag moment kasi, this is one of those moments na when you're attending a workshop, a seminar, or a webinar at this time kasi hindi na nga tayo physical but more on online. And something that the facilitator or the speaker has told you or spoken about catches your attention, and it seems that, yes, I got it all. This is what I've been waiting for. So that's your aha moment. Then do share it. Who knows? Your sharing will really be able to bless someone. So do not forget to use hashtag pack my bag moment and hashtag Decap Brewing Live, so we will be able to see and check out your posting, so we can also comment and share it as well. So for today's but before that also, if you are someone who is looking for a job, or you're someone who wants to transition to a different job, and you think you are not getting the best job that you have been dreaming of, then maybe there's something that we have to do with your resume. So we are offering the Done For You resume. It's about how you can communicate your skills and your experience to make sure that you will be on top of the game and nail your dream job. So you don't have to worry, have a customized resume matching your skills to get the job that you want and increase your hireability. So sounds interesting? Yes, it is. There's also more. The package also includes interviews interview tips, and complimentary coaching session to assist you in your job search. So if you are interested, connect with me at 0917-806-4200, or you can email me at coachtindihoya@outlook.com and let me help you. So let's start off setting up your online space. So as the world halted physically, the digital world has expanded. So most classes are now done online, and even work, we do it now online because we work from home. Kung dati, we have to go to a physical location, even if our work involves using the internet. At this time, it changed. The landscape has changed, and we are now working from home most of the time. So if we think being in like in school or in the office requires a physical location, because at times it's hard really to learn if you are not in a conducive space. Same as working, if you're not in a conducive space, it's gonna be like difficult for you. The pandemic has proven otherwise. Dito natin natas yung resilience and adaptability ng mga Pinoy when it comes to online learning and online work. So even corporate workshops are now done online. So it's really better to talk about it and learn the ways and how we can maximize our online space for learning, especially for our kids. No, the last time that we did, we conduct webinars, one of the schools here in Pasig, the common issues that they encounter is how can they really make their kids focus on their online learning. Hello, Lady Jen. Thank you so much for joining and have a great lunch. So, yun yung naging issue natin eh. Paano ba natin, how can we really help our kids maximize online learning? So, this is so ano ba yung space na meron tayo that could really help us with our work and of course with our kids being able to focus more when they are trying to learn online. So, let's start off. Online learning is the newest and most popular form of distance education today. So it's one of the things, and even with work, it's one of the things that we are doing now, the online work. So we work from home. It's one of the most in thing at this time because of the pandemic. Now, bawal talaga muna ang physical. And with education, taking courses online instead of a physical classroom. So that's what online learning is. Even as kahit hindi na tayo hindi na tayo nag-school, at times we have to attend these webinars, di ba, for additional learnings. So we have to do it online. And this is often to us referred as e-learning. So yun yung online learning or e-learning are the same thing. So ano ba, seeing the number gives us a glimpse of how very connected we are really at this time. Lahat naman ng tao, karamihan talaga, they are now focused more on doing things online. So, what are really the advantages of doing online learning or working from home? If we take a look at it in a perspective of our kids going to school, ano ba yung advantage ni online learning? And also on us na mga moms, mga dads out there who's working from home, what is really the advantage of working online? So first, of course, is that you can learn whatever you want. Yung mga kids natin, they can really do they can really learn whatever they want online kasi with just one click of a button, it's easier to be able to find out the things that interest you. Same with us, adults. It's also the same thing. We can learn whatever we want. Who says na porke nag-work na tayo hindi na tayo pwedeng matuto. So, ito na nga yung opportunity that we are really able to do things online now or learn something online because of because of the availability or easy access to information. And of course, the comfort. There's comfort in doing online work and online education. First, nakikita ko yung mga bata, I can monitor them 24/7 kasi hindi nga sila lumalabas. And of course, ikaw din, yung comfort mo na you don't have to wake up early and really go to work. Dati, like in my case, dati when I was still working, I would come into, like, I work early kasi ayoko yung natatraffic ako ng sobra. So, I usually go to the office at 6 or at times 5 so that I start 6 to 3 kasi na-adjust ko yung schedule ko. So, yun na, or the most for me is 7 to 4, but I have to really wake up early if I wanna go to the office early. Kasi nga, yung dating 30 minutes travel, at times it now uses 1 hour of my time, and in fact even more, lalo na pag may accident sa may C5 and all. So may effect siya sa akin. So now the comfort is I can wake up, like I don't have to wake up so early. I can wake up even an hour before work, and you're able to do it at the comfort of your home. And of course, for the kids, it's self-paced. Kasi if you're familiar now, sa kids naman, they have the synchronous and asynchronous. So may specific time lang sila that they are online, and there's a teacher talking with them. Pero yung kalahati nun is, ano na, parang wala ng teacher, they do it on their own. So self-paced na sila, hindi na nila kailangang magmadali, and it helps. And also with us who are enrolled in courses, maganda din siya kasi meron tayong option to really, yung self-paced ka, hindi mo kailangang, shucks, may klase ako, yung mga nagmamasteral dito, di ba, or nagdo-doctoral, mas madali sa'yo yung to really learn online kasi hindi mo kailangang, shucks, may isasubmit ako bukas, kailangan ko nang basahin to. So, nagagawan mo siya you are able to really do a time check on the things that you're doing online. And of course, at a lower cost, yung mga parents dito, you will be able to relate that when it shifted to online learning, somehow medyo nabawasan yung tuition fee ng mga bata. And of course, then the courses online, it's easier for you to compare kung alin yung courses na medyo cheaper or something that you want pero affordable on your end. And of course, you have better time management. So you're able now to use your time effectively and efficiently. So these are some of the advantages that we have now with the online learning. So we're gonna be talking about setting up your online space. Ano nga ba si online space? So how do we carve out a space that's conducive to learning? So what's really that space that we have to own for us to be able to learn something? Or even with work, for the work at home, how do you set your online space so that you can work conducively, and for the children, how they can really learn conducively? So I'll give you some steps on how you can do it, set up your online space. Of course, is you choose your location carefully. So when you choose your location, you base it on your learning preferences. Saan ka ba mas madaling makapag-focus pag nag-aaral ka? Or even when work, saan ka ba madali yung focus mo na walang masyadong distraction? So hahanapin mo yun ngayon, yung location sa bahay na it's easier for you to learn and do work. So while it may be challenging to find the perfect place to study or to work, since you have family or roommates at home, you still have to try to find that space that is relatively quiet, comfortable, and roomy enough for your computer or your laptop and whatever things that you need. So if possible, you can also find a spot near a window so you get some natural light. So looking outside from time to time can help you if you're feeling vaccinated. Ako, ganun. Doon kasi sa room namin, may space talaga akong pinipili kasi gusto ko malapit sa bintana at nakikita ko yung labas. Kasi doon sa labas, I can see trees, I can see leaves, I can see the clouds, the sky. So gusto ko may moment akong pag nag-iisip ako, minsan doon ako nakatingin sa labas eh. Parang mas peaceful siya. So that's one of the things. And of course, it has to be comfortable but not too comfortable. Ibig sabihin is, comfortable siya for you so that you are able to really work or focus to learn, but not too comfortable that you will doze off. Dati sa room namin, malapit lang ako sa bed. So, yung temptation ni bed ay lapit-lapit eh. So, kasi masyadong comfortable or homey yung room. So, I decided to come down here dun sa may sala namin. Nag-set up kami dito ni Coach Sean. Kasi, parang hindi ako inaantok pa. Lalo na pag after lunch, di ba, after you have eaten, mabilis ka antokin eh, or nakakaramdam ka ng antok. So, andun yung temptation. So, sabang comfy na yung upuan mo and all. So, it makes you too comfortable that you snooze. So wag na lang. Kaya you have to, although you have to find it that it has to be comfortable, but yun nga, not too comfortable for you to not to be able to focus. And of course, there should be good lighting or ventilation. Yung may flow ng air kasi di ba mainit ngayon and it's summer. So it's at times hard to focus pag pawis na pawis ka na. So find a space where it will allow you to really have good lighting, yung it's easier for you to see things and even hindi masakit sa mata yung glare ng computer or yung laptop. And of course, the ventilation or the air circulation. And of course, have your supplies handy. That's the second step for you to be able to set up your online space. So ano ba yon? Have your chargers, headphones, etc. ready. So all the things that you need, the devices that you need to be able to continue working or studying, that should be available or ready to use, na ipa-plug mo na lang. School supplies or notebooks and pens. So at times you still, hindi pa din naman tayo fully, kahit naman we do online, like ako, I still feel na I wanted to write something down. Iba pa din kasi yung feel na I am writing it down Mas na-retain ko siya instead of typing it dun sa Saka hirap ako pag babalikan ko siya sa laptop. So most often, I really have several notebooks with me kasi iba-iba kung saang part siya na pinag-aaralan ko. Dito lang to. Ito naman dito to. So I have several notebooks that I use and pens that I use for easier access for me. So I have those things handy with me na hindi ko kailangan tumayo at pumunta or umakyat sa taas para kumuha. And of course, the basic software. So at this time, for those working, you have to have it. Like you have to have the Microsoft Word, your Excel, your Zoom, your Microsoft Team, whatever it is that you're using. So you have to have the basic software. It has to be handy that whenever there's a meeting, i-click mo na lang siya. Hindi yung from time to time you still have to install. So that's one of the things. So gather everything you would normally take to class or to work and put it in your learning space. So make sure your space also has outlets for your computing devices, a power cord or a surge protector. Lalo na kung like I know kina-coach Trisha sa Bicol. I'm also from Bicol. We experience really brownouts in the area, so it's kind of hard. So it has to be handy na there's always a power bank. It's always ready for you. So also headphones will come in handy, like if you're having video meetings, so that it can block out the dogs or a family member watching TV in the next room or whatsoever. So those are the things that you should consider when setting up your online space. And the third is organize your space. So keep your new classroom or office as organized as possible. So have accessible files, the files that you can easily have access to. So try to set it up or organize it in your laptop or your desktop so that it's easier for you to find it. And of course, bookmark sites that you often use. What are those sites that you often visit, that you use for your learning, that you use for your work, so that you don't have to type it in or minsan nahanapin mo po, shucks, saan na ba yung link? So yun. So bookmark it, especially if it's something that you've always been using, and set alerts for important things. So ano ba yung mga reminders? Baka may kailangan kang gawin. You have to deliver something or like submit a report, submit a document at this specific time. So set alerts for those things so that naka-organize siya na alam mo at this time, kailangan ko mag-submit ng ganitong oras. So it's easier for you. So it doesn't have to be fancy. Just keep it kung may mga papers ka na kailangan din, then maybe you can just put it in a box na madali mo ding maabot or something that you can just check out anytime you want. And the fourth, to set up your online space is, of course, set your schedule. So one advantage, of course, is doing of online study or learning and online work is that for most part, you can set your own schedule. So start with a warm-up activity. So before ka mag-start ng day, set a 15-minute na you can warm up before ka mag-focus. So choose a time of day that works for you and of course for your household. So be aware also of the um, transitions that you will have to do. So setting up something that could warm up the activity or the day, set up the day would help you as well. And split your sessions into chunks. So, halimbawa, loaded, ang dami talaga. There are a lot of works that you need to do. There are a lot of works that you have to deliver. Or yung mga bata, madami silang online, di ba madaming projects, things that they have to submit. Help them out. So split those things into chunks so that they can easily do it. And of course, stick to your schedule every day. Find the time to be able to find a routine that you can stick to and develop that habit. It would also help you in setting your schedule for your own. Like for me, I do my house chores in the morning, like 8 to 10. Then from 10 to 12, I can now do some work, then lunch, and then after that, diretso ulit sa things that I have to do in work. Like also my kids, like they have to wake up at this time, they have to eat breakfast. So naka-routine na sila. So it's easier for them to go back to the schedule. And of course, it's easier also if you can also have a calendar that you can check out from time to time. Lalo na kung i-develop mo pa lang yung habit wherein you are able to set up your schedule. And the fifth is minimize distraction. So let's face it, you can't eliminate all distractions at a time when everyone is in your household and is home trying to focus on work and school. But think about those things that you can control. What are those things that you can control for you to be able to minimize distraction? So set ground rules. So in setting up ground rules, ano ba yung mga rules mo? Like for me, nakaset ako na from 10 to 12, this is the thing I have to, so I have to follow it. Bihira, kung ma-break ko man siya, I have to be able to, if ma-flow ko ulit siya. So may certain things talaga that I have to, nakaano siya may everyday siyang schedule. So kailangan naka-ground rule ako na ito dapat para hindi ako naiistorbo or alam ko kung ano yung dapat kong gawin at this time. And of course, incorporate breaks. Breaks kasi would really help you refresh your mind, lalo na pag sobrang loaded ka na. Or minsan, di ba, wala kang maisip, wala kang hindi ka makapag-focus sa work or hindi ka makapag-focus sa study. So, what can you do now to So, what usually happens is I incorporate breaks. Like, I work for, tinuro to ni Master Coach A. We have the Pareto principle, yung 80-20. Yung you do 80% work, you can do 80 minutes, I think 90 minutes work, and then 20 minutes you go on break. Or I also have the meron ding isa na do the task first na medyo mahirap, like 80% of the tasks I have to do, and then 20% I have to I do on breaks, like I can do other things to freshen me up. And of course, get an accountable partner. So from time to time, ito yung maganda kasi may mga coaches ka na accountable partners. Especially for us who was doing the Master Builder Apprentice, we have this accountable partner na they can check us from time to time na, hey, how are you doing with this particular assignment? So meron nga. Also with our kids, I also do from time to time check them out. Nagawa niya na ba? Also with my husband, ano na ba yung mga nagawa mo? Or is there something na you need to do, tapos bakit hindi ka nakakapag-focus or something. So, we're able to do check and balance between the things that we really have to be able to deliver. And of course, finally is recharge your devices and yourself. So, you have to recharge as well your devices. Allow it to breathe. So, from tapos na yung class, tapos na yung work, i-off muna natin, allow it some time to be able to parang ano din yan there's parang you give something to, parang how you treat your family is also how you treat your things. So allow it some time to, kumbaga parang recuperate, and same well as you. So make rest a priority. So pag talagang stop na yung work, then stop. Or if you allow some time to rest ka muna, like 15 minutes. Pag talagang hindi na kaya, like there are moments na pagod ka na talaga, then allow yourself to rest 15 minutes. Kasi pag pinilit mo, you will not be able to really do something. And then play. Play is one of the things that's very, that could really help you. It's very creative if you play. Um, Resting means detox from gadgets. So play is not just for kids. Play makes us more creative. So do something. Like ako, what I usually do is pag hindi taga ako makapag-isip, hindi ako makapag-focus, what I do is I play. I play something on my phone that, pero ako kasi yung mga games ko is mind ticklers. Ayoko ng mga games na parang hindi ako nag-iisip. Kasi it doesn't allow me to parang, so I want something that na may strategies kasi gusto ko kasi parang naaano niya yung brain mo eh. It helps your brain to function more. So yun yung mga games na pinipili ko. Or what I do to when I recharge myself is play with the pets like our dog, si Cotton, or si Shuri, the cat. Yung cat namin, makulit din. So, minsan, mga ngalabit. So, minsan, 5 minutes makikipaglaro. Then, after that, balik na ulit ako. So, it somehow recharges me. And I'm more, nakakapag-focus ka. Kasi, the laughter with, playing with the pets, wala na kasi kaming batang maliit eh. So, playing with the pets allow me to laugh. Kasi, they have their antics na that laughter allows you to be more creative kasi nare-refresh yung mind mo. And of course, find a creative outlet. Most often, what I do is I check out my plants. Someone gave me the blue ternate. It's something na I was able to really grow. So, natutuwa ako pag tinitingnan ko siya. I go to our mini garden dun sa balcon. So, didiligin ko muna yung mga plants. Lalo na ngayon, it's so hot. So, I have to water the plant. So, that's one of the creative outlets that I do. Or I cook. Yun naman yung isang creative outlet ko din. I cook. Pag naisip mo, teka lang, ayoko na muna mag-isip. Magluluto muna ako. So, yun. That's also one of the things that I do to be able to find that space to prepare me for whatever task that I have to do. And, of course, for the learnings that wherein I am currently enrolled in. So thank you so much, everyone. But before that, let me invite you to get your kids to behave coaching session with, of course, with Coach Sean. Are you someone who's really having a hard time with the behavior of your kids, and is your child like showing up an unlikely behavior? So do you need help? Then do join us. We're gonna have the Get Your Kids to Behave coaching session this April 9. That's Friday at 4 p.m. So if interested, please do connect with me at 0917-806-4200 and let's have the journey to be able to help you out with your children. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining me. If you're interested, let's have a conversation. Connect with me at 0917-806-4200. You can also like my page, Coach Tindy Joya. And of course, for the women out there, for the moms, the wives, do join me at a Women's Epiphany coaching community. And let's start that journey to a thriving family. So in behalf of the Cup Coffee Republic and Coach A Coaching Club, we want to thank you all for being a part of this journey. You can watch the replay of all the episodes from Season 1 to Season 6 inside FB page of the Cup Coffee Republic and Life Coach Philippines. You can also check on Coach A iConnect YouTube channel for the HD video of this copy. So remember to subscribe to the channel so that you can get alerts when a new video becomes available. And tomorrow, our episode is the Minimalist Guide to Take Recess from Being a Techie. Interesting topic by Coach Orville. So be sure to join us back at 12 noon as we continue to feel the digital pulse and feel the void so you can thrive. So thank you, everyone. Have a great lunch. Enjoy the rest of the day. Have a blessed Sunday. Love, bam, boom. Bye-bye.